the fact that this is a climate emergency right now, I think that many young people look at my generation and say, what part of emergency do you not understand? To talk about drowning forests and cutting down acres and acres and acres of forest land that is sequestering carbon at a time when we are in a state of dire crisis. Human beings may very well be an endangered species soon, and we may very well take many other life forms down with us. I have grandchildren. I have children. Many of you here have loved ones that you don't want to see live in the kind of world with constant weather disruptions and lack of potable water and out of control storms and the kind of suffering that comes when climate refugees are pouring into Maine looking for a place to just be safe and live with their families. None of us want to see that happen. So, you know, I could cite other reasons to be against this project. It will hurt tourism. Tourism is a huge part of Maine's economy. We are so lucky that people want to come to beautiful Maine and recreate here. You know, a New Jersey Turnpike style swath through the Maine wilderness is not a good project for supporting tourism either. One of the things that really struck me is that Hydro-Quebec's CEO went on the Maine Calling show on Maine Public Radio about a month ago and said that he, you know, said all kinds of great things about the project and how much it would benefit Maine and so forth. But he didn't really admit all the ecological damage that was done to generate the power in the first place. The figure that I've seen is that Hydro-Quebec stands to make $500 million a year if this project goes through. But the National Resource Council of Maine, Dylan Voorhees called up and on into the show, it's a calling show, and said, gee, Hydro-Quebec has never shown up at any of the public hearings to testify and enter their facts into the public record. And Mr. Martel said, oh, well, that isn't the way we do things in Quebec, but I'd be happy to come down and speak. And Dylan Voorhees said, under oath? And he kind of dodged that question. The Hydro-Quebec CEO dodged that question. And then he made a statement. He said, oh, I'm all for democracy if it's necessary. Well, we here in Maine believe that democracy is always necessary, and the Maine wilderness is far too valuable of a heritage and a resource and a life support system for so many living things that these decisions cannot be put into the hands of corporations with a profit motive. They must be made by the people for the benefit of the people and for the next 7 generations.